Is there any research or anecdotal or scientific around the relationship between HSPs and THC and marijuana?
Okay, thank you. Marijuana makes me hallucinate. It's what's called an all-arounder. A lot of people think of it. My aunt's always like, every time I want to have a sleep, I do an edible. I'm like, dude, it's an all-arounder. So everybody's brain is different. And I always think of what Elaine Aaron says to me. I have worked so hard on my brain to get it to an optimal level of arousal that I'm very, very careful about what I do to it. So we have to be so careful in experimentation. Clients ask me all the time about hallucinogenic therapy. There's all that, psychedelic therapy for anxiety, trauma, blah, blah, blah. Listen, it's hard on the brain. And I want you to be really, really careful anytime. And what I do I have severe hay fever. I take half of a children's Allegra. I'm not kidding you. Our bodies can be so sensitive to chemicals, just the way they're sensitive. This is differential susceptibility. So it's a great question, Kim. Just the way we're sensitive to everything in our environment, we're also sensitive to things, blood sugar fluctuations, for crying out loud. Last week, I told you to lay off the caffeine for 7 weeks, as much as you possibly can, lower it. So if it works for you, it's good. It's sort of like mindfulness meditation. If it works for you, by all means, don't change anything. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about addiction in the future, but we're less likely to have issues with addiction because we are thinking about our usage. We think about everything, right? Very rarely are you going to take a substance without being really thoughtful. So just be aware your brain's very sensitive. So anything that you use is going to have a stronger impact, most likely, than it does on the person next to you. And so I don't want you to further traumatize your brain. And if you want to experiment with things, do it in tiny, the way I do Allegra. It's called the Allegra Intervention. I just made it up. Half a children's allergy pill, and then take it from there. And, I also hallucinate if I take Benadryl at night, if I'm having a really bad allergy. So, it varies. Everybody's brain is different. So be really, really careful about all of that stuff. Go slow and easy, and consult with your doctor. Make sure your physician, I'm going to talk about this too later, but make sure your physician understands high sensitivity. Whoever you use for your primary care doc, I want you to go schedule an extra appointment and go explain to them about this trait, maybe like in 2 more weeks when you're truly expert at it. Thank you for asking, Kim.